So they turn this whole room to a treasure rack? Okay. Build treasure with at least a size of 5 by 5. Oh, I see. They already walled it in everything, though.
The gold-hungry evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bath.
Oh no. I'm once again blocking something with my cam. That off. Trigger fire off. Pretty good. I hope. Mark another area for them to dig up. Alright, so we go. Demolish. Let's close that. Let's do this. Not like an interesting little. That's where the dungeon guy died. The dungeon master. Gold is stored in the treasury. You can only spend stored gold. Treasure which encloses a gold vein increases the rate mining due to the room's efficiency. So I suppose just constantly like collect the gold that they drop. There's nothing you can do to speed up, right? Like we just have to wait for them. Ted casually carrying. I mean, where do I put this? I don't understand. Just drop it on the floor. Where did they take it? Let's put it over here. Research Nobbler Farm to level 1. Nobbler Farm produces delicious gobblers. Oh, gobblers, not nobblers. The standard food for demons and horde unlocks the Nobbler Farm room. Nobbler Farm, okay. Increase capacity per tile by 1. So we have to build that. And then build that here.
The gluttony-loving evil had built a gobbler farm. Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve as food for the horde.
We put cocks in there too. Put some chickens, and then we can be cock gobblers. Gobblers are raised on gobbler farms. Wait, it actually is. No shot, dude. It actually is chickens. Both horde creatures and demons are more than happy to eat them and satisfy their hunger. Pay attention to the room's efficiency in order to achieve the highest possible gobbler production rate. Missing walls lowers a room's efficiency. By the way, you can also slap gobblers to earn a little evilness. Is there a way to rotate cam or not? What the fuck?
Blizzard! Blizzard! Cheers.
I run, dude. Thanks for the 90. Good to see you, brother. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good into your weekend. What's up with this gold? I don't understand. Like, why there's gold piles lying on the floor. Effective is 90%, capacity 212. Treasure 80. It's like capacity. These would like, extend the walls too, right? Technically. Build a hideout.
Ding dong! It's payday.
Payday. Goddamn little snots. Like, do I need to pick the gold up and put it anywhere, or do they do that? Your minions can't gather it to get paid if it's not on the ground. Spend it so that it doesn't hoard too much. Like this gold here on the ground. What happens to it if I just leave it there? It's all them? Okay. Shows your horde creatures maximum level, increases to unlock new rooms and increase your creature maximum. Newly hired horde creatures go to the hideout to set up their bunks. Unlocks the hideout room. They move to the treasury if there's available treasury.
How long is this
You can only spend it if it's in the
take,
treasury.
lads?
Right, yeah.
Snookums and I weren't planning on dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for just how you lot are gonna die here.
The sheltering evil had built a hideout for the horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there.
Nagas are much less warlike than other members of the horde, such as orcs or goblins. However, these sinuous compatriots are still highly valued, as they can use their healing skills to patch up the rest of the horde. Standard orc is the most fundamental unit of any good horde army. They do acceptable damage to the enemy, and their tough, leathery skin makes them not only inedible, tested just for you, but also well armored and able to take a lot of punishment before biting the dust. Higher Naga. We can do this. We can put you back together. Where does the foot go again? Naga healer. Ranged combat unit, medium range, can heal a single horde unit over time.
The army-raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy.
Oh shit. Higher orc. So that's how many bunks can we have here?
The evilest evil could use the Hand of Terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap.
Just a 2x2 for each bunk, looks like. Slap some little snots.
The attitude-adjusting evil had struck one of its little snots. Frightened, the creature squealed and set to work even faster. The detestable evil had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as exploring new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored.
You can hold a mass
Absolute
slap
evil
out.
quickly built a vault of evilness.
Each faction, Dungeon Horde Demons Undead, has a so-called faction research. This research sets up the maximum level for creatures or little snots, and each research level the population maximum is raised. It also unlocks further research. In the hideout, creatures recruited by the horde set up a camp where they can satisfy their needs for rest and also heal themselves. If a creature is unable to set up camp due to lack of space, it will become angry over time and begin to strike. Horde creatures look for a place in the hideout camp to set up camp where they like to take a break every now and then. In addition to horde creatures like to eat gobblers and want to collect their wages on payday. Horde creatures heal while resting in the hideout. Alternatively, a Naga can also heal all horde creatures. Horde creatures can't be resurrected until very late in the game. In return, they are comparatively cheap and level much more quickly. Leveling up your creatures. Your creatures gain experience points by defeating enemies, which also allows them to level up. With each level gained, creatures become stronger, have more hit points, and do more damage, etc. However, at specific stages, a new need may also be added. For example, starting at level 4, horde creatures will want to train in the arena from time to time. The faction research determines the maximum level. For example, if you have research horde to level 3, orcs can only reach a maximum of level 3. Slapping a little snot with the Hand of Terror will increase its speed for a short time. Precaution, slaps do damage. If you slap an enemy unit, it will be marked as preferred target for your combat units. Congratulations, you have earned evilness. This is stored in the Vault of Evilness, provided there is still room there. Among other things, evilness is earned by defeating heroes. However, there are many other ways to earn evilness. You need evilness to unlock or upgrade new rooms or creatures in the research menu. Thalia's skills require evilness as well. Mark an area for little snots to dig up.
Payday.
It actually is cock gobblers, chat. Oh, shot, dude. This game really doesn't take itself very seriously, does it? No, it's very serious. Ah, good to tell. Yet. Finish my dinner. Also, it's getting cold in here. So I will need to turn the heat back on, because I have a feeling it went off again while they excavate over there. Sappos takes so long to load up, man. There we go. Yep, that's an eco mode. Stop eco. Heat the house up. Thank you. This game was made for you. It's not punny, but you can't rotate camera, can you? Research Vault of Evilness level 1. Evilness is stored in the Vault of Evilness, which you can use for research. Unlock. Let's put that there. Is there camera rotation in this game? I don't think so. I think it's fully asymmetric. Pan. No, there's not. Okay. As the name suggests, the Vault of Evilness is used to store evilness. Only evilness can be used. Only stored evilness can be used once the room's maximum.
Evil had built a vault of evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness and use it.
Doesn't look like Rumble? Later.
Oi! No need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here.
Hold on, I want to finish reading this because I have a feeling stuff's about to happen. Once the room's maximum capacity has been reached, no further evilness can be stored. Evilness has been earned in the overworld is teleported to the throne room and has to be carried into an evil vault. All right, Junie, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. This is like Dungeon Keeper? I have no idea because I haven't played Dungeon Keeper. So, maybe. Shares the name. Oh, one second, man. I need some caffeine. Chills haven't had any. There we go.
On you go, lads. Grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
Research dungeon level 2. 4 more little snots. And new tier of research. Workshop. Toolboxes needed for traps and doors can be stored in the workshop. If Crate Omat is built, little snots can use it to produce toolboxes. So what are you gonna call? What are we gonna call the boxes now? Weighted storage boxes. Definitely can't stab you. You and your illusions. Is the cake done yet?
Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little snots or creatures.
Wait until your little snots have finished building the room. And then they auto farm gold here, right? But there's room for
The
that, Jesse.
hard work allowing evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
Little snots can use creative mat to make valuable toolboxes from scratch. Toolboxes are needed for building not only work units, but also traps and doors. Only one little snot can work on any given creative mat. Alright. Wait until your little snots have finished building it. The workshop can be used to store toolboxes, which you need to build work units or traps. Level slots can work at a creative amount set up in the workshop to make the toolboxes. Cool. I need to look at this map a bit. Takes a while to build. Oh, Lord, they coming. Research floor traps level 1. Not on toolboxes until you're not to produce 3 toolboxes. Them dudes are coming though. I just get like the nog on the orc here. That's 2. Well, that's effectiveness only 90%. Because of this one wall, technically, that's needed to come in. Or could you possibly make it 100? Or is it like talents or something?
Payday.
Payday. Wages paid 140 gold. Bro, they are coming. Build a spike trap. Research dungeon level 3.
The workforce hoarding evil had increased its maximum little snot.
Oi! Something dug into my little gold mine. Yeah! They had to be stinking orcs, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys, tear this joint to the ground.
Dwarves had opened a passage into
Just
the
have to build a
dungeon.
spike trap.
The little snots immediately
Time to read all this shit.
executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by Talia in such a case, which meant that they ran through the dungeon with
They
their
were too
arms
slow.
flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened the secret trap cache, so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome. The insidious evil's traps had struck once again, taking a hit.
Events are important hints in the game. You should definitely have a look at them. There's fighting in the dungeon. Oh, I see. It's like a status. Hey, we're good now. Oh, there's still this guy here. Make sure to let us off and finish building the work unit.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But boy, we still have some reinforcements here.
Gold-hungry dwarves are spreading through the underground and digging up veins of gold. Areas behind dwarven doors are magically secured. You cannot drop creatures there. That's why you should absolutely destroy dwarven doors. Dwarven doors. Destroy the dwarven great hall to take it out and unlock any connected dungeon gates. Alright.
Reinforcements?
Research horde level 2.
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet
Pick
been
up a gold vein
neutralized.
and market for mining.
Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil.
Not enough gold, you need 750 gold. What happened to this? Why aren't they farming here? What are they doing? What the hell? Why are they... What the fuck's happening? Run! Run, you little snots.
Oh,
Did I just, like, put them back here?
oh. A dwarven base is being expanded.
Too much shit is happening at once right now. Where are my orcs?
One of your creatures has died. I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next.
I'm so distracted because there's so many tooltips. We're like in tutorial mode, but they're attacking. I know what a great tinker is learned to craft powerful bombs. Unfortunately, they're not very strong, so they can't throw those bombs very far. Fortunately, there's no friendly fire in Dungeons 4, so that's kind of okay, right?
Come on, free me already, you rotten maggots!
Oh, they're killing everyone. So we need to recruit some dudes then.
Your throne room is under attack.
This is a bad thing. What? Where are the orcs that we hired? I don't have gold for this. But why are the little guys just running around by themselves? Oh, there's the orcs finally. But there's no healers now. A little more intuitive for folks who play Dungeon Keeper games. Well, it's like, yeah, we'll learn. We'll learn the hard way. I just don't understand why all my little dudes were just like freaking out over here by themselves. Instead of running into the base. Where's my second orc? Where's our like unit overview?
Defend the dungeon heart.
Or did he die? Creature's been lost forever. 3 of them died, I guess. Guess then I would need gold to get more units. That spike trap did nothing though. Like barely did any damage. Guess this guy's gonna go rest now. You guys are finally mining. Oh, so wouldn't we want to turn this place into another room again? They're all gold veins.
It's payday.
Turn that into a throne room, right? No, not a throne room, a vault. Running like crazy with their arms flailing. I mean, anybody who knows these games, like, was that normal? That they were just like running around here and doing nothing instead of going and farming gold during it and stuff? Hi, Mr. Cat. You want your dinner? It is 7:20. This is true. Oh, that's cool. You can just switch between the overworld and stuff. Interesting. Okay, well, we need to hire some more units. And probably a gnome. Build traps, 1 of 9. Traps and doors. Spike trap, grid on the floor. There's probably a ventilation system or something. A spike shoot out of the ground, which lead to some rather unpleasant involuntary acupunctures. Treatments for the enemy. The spike trap triggers shortly after a hero walks over the trigger. All heroes on the spike trap tiles at the same time. At that time, suffer 5 by 8 damage and are slowed for 5% for 6 seconds. Small spike trap. Small slime trap. Oh no, they're coming again. Uh-oh. You know where to like... Is there a way to block them or anything? Wooden door. Bro, they took like no damage from that. I think we're fucked. Maybe. Blizzard! Like, why is this guy not doing anything? Do you have to grab them and door them?
Sloot Wiggle, Sloot Troll, Sloot Bro.
J-Swat, thanks for the 67, man. Guess we definitely need more spike traps here. I think we set up just like an entire
The
row of
little
them.
snot's trap glittered and gleamed. Soon, gold-hungry dwarves would be biting their teeth out on it as they fast-tracked.
Slows heroes by 75% for 6 seconds. So these are all my units. So let's do a group there. Wait, put them down. What do you do? How do you unselect them? Alright, let's leave it in peace. The 3 icons in the top right. Oh, I see. The little snobs build a thresher to fend off the doors. Must not be built near walls. Building your traps. Your little snobs built a saw trap to fend off the doors. It's built in the corridor. The little snobs build a hamster wheel of death to fend off the doors. Must be enclosed in a wall on 3 sides. Uh-huh. I mean, you don't need it now, but... Oh, you could build this on the wall. I see. Cool. This is the only place that can come in.
Another saw trap was mounted halfway up to be even more effective against dwarves.
Oh, they coming again. F2 makes them select, unselect all creatures. Stop running away. You really want your food, don't you? Okay, so we just need heavier traps here, I say. Other than gold.
The saw trap was perfectly suited for cutting tree trunks, but since they wouldn't become a resource until Dungeons 5, it would have to settle for dwarves for now.
Alright. Quick break, chat. Let me feed this cat. He's obviously a little restless. Let's go. And I'll be right back. Oh, yes. And we will continue. Alright, so we need to get these traps down faster. Can dwarves kill traps? Like, should I be building them here and stuff? I guess let's find out.
The Thrasher was a very powerful trap, just waiting to snap several heroes to Nirvana at the same time.
Must be enclosed by a wall on 3 sides. I mean, they're not going to go through there, are they? Looks like they're coming through here. I'm not going to build any more just in case. I don't know how those ones work yet. You can rotate them. How? There must be a key for it then. You sure? I mean, it would make sense, but... Destroy room object construction menu. QR? Yeah, try. Oh, maybe R. Oh. It's not Q, not E.